be the batter. The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So a fine changeup there to get the ground ball. Just one of a handful of pitches he'll feature moving forward as you take a look at the scouting report right there. Doc will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off with a driller. First baseman, Doc.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gobert is over and he puts it away for the first out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. This is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Sam Allison leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Luis Trujillo.
Doc will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Doc.
Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We played 2 full. The Drillers lead it 2-0. William Musser will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here comes a 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Doc will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackwell has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. The Drillers lead it 4-0. Danny Worth will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Stephen Jernigan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Kareem Blackwell will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. George Biden is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Jake Gobert will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Hey, let's roll 2.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time, as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Doc will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And he is in there. This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got it right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Kurt Hoffman will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Jason Bourgeois will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Jason Bourgeois will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Right. He's there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, of course, one of the cardinal rules of bunting, you have to try to bunt a strike. Here he just sort of jabs at this thing, pops it up, and this essentially becomes a wasted at bat.
Danny Worth will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ballgames. And he's doing the job here.
Ray Owen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get it out here. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 5-4. Brian Cho is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jake Gobert will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
You know, that's one of the toughest double plays to try and turn. They do get the lead runner at second base, but then that return throw to the pitcher covering at first never really had much of a chance.
Doc will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
First baseman, Doc.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Bourgeois is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. One pitch 1 out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number one.
Full of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as
MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Doc will get his first cuts here.
First baseman, Doc.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Steven Jernigan will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
William Muser will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, baby. Here we go.
He's set, now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Now batting.
Doc will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Doc.
Throw me the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, grab it right here.
First offering on the way. Fouled straight back.
Right here.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on.
But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Hey, you and him, get him a shove. Hey, see it, drive it.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
It's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Pedro Blanco will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Hey, we got no out. Come on now, put her in play. Roll it up.
First pitch coming.
All right, let's go now.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, let's go right here. Hey, roll it up here. All right, one time, man.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And he pulls it to deep right field. Trujillo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only 1 away.
Ugh. If you're going to take off, you've got to be sure this ball is going to get down. And I don't know. To me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Doc will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Greg McElroy will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, you know, The good news is that throw to second, that was a sweet throw. The bad news, there was no play at second. That is a strange decision.
Nobody. Hey, come on now, fellas. Hey, see
The
ya.
1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, the double play.
As a pitcher, that's how you pick your defense up behind you. They make an error leading off the inning, well, you give him another chance right away, and he gets his man right here to bounce into a tailor-made double play.
Danny Worth will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Doc will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Doc.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Benjamin Castillo will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
22, Benjamin. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 30.
Jason Bourgeois will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Obviously, much more difficult to turn a double play when it's to the left side of the second baseman. It just takes a little bit longer to get things set up, and they wind up getting only the force at second.
Tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double.
Elijah Ballard will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Doc will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. This is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Doc will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Greg Kloboff will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Manuel Sanchez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Elijah Ballard will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the 3-1 home. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Doc will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. And there's out number 2.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Roger Watson will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Robbie Mayer will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Francis Larkin will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Here comes a 1-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
And you know, it's easy to say that was a wasted opportunity to move that go-ahead run up 90 feet. But you know what? Give that pitcher a little bit of credit, too. He knows the bunt's coming, so he's not going to make it easy on the hitter. That's a great pitch right there, and he gets him to pop it straight up.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Greg Kloboff will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Manuel Sanchez will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Elijah Ballard will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple this last time. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Well, of course, one of the cardinal rules of bunting, you have to try to bunt a strike. Here he just sort of jabs at this thing, pops it up, and this essentially becomes a wasted at-bat.
Doc will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Derek Vinson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here comes a 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Francis Larkin will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Pitch on the way. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stanley Lofton will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down. So we'll need to beware of the ground ball here. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Harmon Chavez will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, you know, the good news is that throw to second, that was a sweet throw. Bad news, there was no play at second. That is a strange decision.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Lewis Harden comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got it.
Now the 2-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but still a long road back.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a good at-bat. Sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. They're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Steve Wright will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end...